Sometimes I wish we would have swapped. I'd have been in that room taking the motherfuckers.
Man, I know, man.
Give me the beat that potato.
It's my song.
Who came up with this? Oh, Rob.
I thought they taking stuff for this.
I'm paying him. I'm just paying him. I'm gonna keep it. It's hooked on me. You gotta listen to what he's saying. Living what?
Hey, you see what that say? What that say?
Sit down.
Crazy. You feel me? Long as you know it.
YouTube too, right? Hey, y'all can watch the live here, or y'all can watch it on YouTube. The Real Talk Podcast. Either way, either one, man.
LC.
LC.
Real Talk Podcast all together. LC.
The Real Talk Podcast, LC, all together.
Right when I start, I gotta mention my sponsor. Get right into it. Then I'm gonna mention your book.
Okay.
What's the name? What's the name?
Yeah, Testify.
Melvin Timmons.
Hold it up.
Melvin
Read
Timmons.
it. By
Matter
Melvin
of fact, I'm gonna let
Timmons.
you hold it up.
Okay. All
I
right.
got a lot of function going on right here.
Okay.
Ready, Bob? You don't need to play the whole song. Ready?
I'm ready.
Count them in. 3, 2, 1. Now.
Let's go.
Wait for me, Paul. I still got you muted. Hold on. Mic's on. And Paul, go for it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Real Talk Podcast. We back again. We are back again. What's up, everybody? What's up? Hey.
What's going on,
What's going on, man?
All right. I got some superstars here. Co-host of Superstar. The other co-host of Superstar. And you already know another superstar co-host. I tell you. So we're going to get right into it. I was going to ask everybody. Yes, I am. I really got to start. I need to. First off, I want to start off by saying today's show is sponsored by Georgia's Food Truck on the Go. That is the sponsor for today's show. Oh yeah. Georgia's Food Truck on the Go. Also, times of business, y'all. You know, I got to say it now. Tuesday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Madison and Genesee. That's in Waukegan, y'all. For those of y'all don't know. On Tuesday, 11 to 2 now. Madison and Genesee. And then he gone. Wednesday, 11 to 6 p.m. So ain't no excuse why y'all can't get that lobster tail, rice, and the rest. Okay, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Wednesday. Thursday, check this out, y'all. He's 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. He at the VA hospital in North Chicago. Shout out to Georgia's Food Truck on the Go. Friday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. We back in Waukegan, downtown, Madison and Genesee. Saturday is 12 p.m. to 5, Madison and Genesee. This is Georgia's Food Truck on the Go, everybody, okay? When the summer comes, them hours will be extended. So thank you, Georgia's Food Truck on the Go, for being a sponsor for the Real Talk Podcast. Also, I got to get right into it because we got some heavy stuff to cover.
Yeah.
Brandon, I'm so glad you came back for me this week, sir.
You know,
I just want to give you a shout out, man.
Appreciate that.
I mean, I know you go to school and everything like
Absolutely.
that. Taking your time to come in with the superstars over here to my right, I'm telling you, man, it's an honor to actually have all you gentlemen here on the Real Talk Podcast. How was your weekend, real quick?
It was, you know, it was okay this weekend.
Okay, that's good.
It was okay.
Tyrant Terminator, how was your weekend?
It was pretty good. It was exceptional.
Okay. Matt, tell me how your weekend was, man.
Busy. Busy as always.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you how my weekend was. It was good until I got some calls yesterday. Right now, I want to say rest in heaven to Pat, man. Pat Shelley. She passed away yesterday. Southside, famous, famous to everybody. Pat has a good story, y'all. I'm talking about she wanted love, shared. She wanted us to be a family, the whole community to be a family. Rest in heaven. I'm gonna get choked up. Let me get through this. Okay, I'm gonna start off real quick, Brandon and the rest of the team. I'm gonna get right to it right now. Okay, for the people who may not know you yet, Mr. Tyrant Terminator, in your words, tell us a little bit about yourself. Just something small, something to get us going.
Well, like I said, I'm originally from Waukegan. Originally from Waukegan, Illinois. Born and raised here, grew up here. I like basketball.
Can't hoop a lick.
I used to be a little bit.
Okay.
Derrick Rose, my favorite player, man.
D Rose.
Yeah, even though he had some mishaps or whatever, but I just think he's the greatest of all time in terms of point guard. But that's about it. I mean, the gist of some quick. I mean, we want to know something specific.
That's it.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay.
Matt, for the people who might not know you, Matt Thornton, could you give us a little bit about yourself? Just give me a little bit.
I'm a very proud father of 7. Let's see. Yeah.
7.
6 of my girls.
Dang!
Yeah.
6 of them are girls.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm surrounded constantly. It's brutal.
Okay.
I grew up right around here.
That's an adjustment.
I grew up right with you, man.
Yep.
Grew up right around Paul. Been here my whole life. Gonna stay here my whole life.
That's what's up.
Officer for 21, almost 22 years now. About it. That's about it.
Yeah,
That's me.
okay.
I run two nonprofits.
Ooh.
Yeah. I help run.
We definitely gonna get
right
in
here in the
that
streets.
today.
It's been beautiful stuff.
We getting into that today.
Okay.
Non-profits. I got to know
That's,
something.
it's a little different for me.
me too.
Yeah, I'm sitting next to an office and I ain't in no interrogation room.
I don't need nobody there rights. No rights getting read tonight.
Hey, if so, we got somebody right beside you by first. But
It's about the first
yeah. Let me break the ice a little bit. I'm gonna go with Matt real quick. I'm gonna loosen this up. What made you want to get involved with law enforcement? We coming right out the gate. Right out the gate.
Let me make this perfectly clear. I hated police.
Ooh.
Growing up, hated them. Never imagined I would be a cop. That was the last thing on my list. I only cop in my force that never did a day in cop, never went to college, never went to military, got charged with a felony. So being a cop was the very last thing I ever wanted. I ended up working that deal out. I was 28 years old. I was working at down the road at a chemical plant, and I didn't like my life. I wasn't content with that. I had my two oldest kids at the time, so I saw an ad in the newspaper. That was it. I was like, oh, that would be a different job. It pays more money. I don't know anything about the job, but I put in for it, and lo and behold, I made onto the department.
Made the force.
Yeah, that's
Brandon. I know you got something behind that.
Man, first off, he said he was 28. He was 28 when you started.
Yeah.
As far as the felony, what type of felony was it that you had?
I had a gun charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was you ever convicted of it, or was that thrown out?
I was convicted, but it was dropped to a misdemeanor. So that's the only reason. That's why I think.
Right, like a cop-out plea.
Yeah,
So you can get, so that made you eligible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it anybody that can get on the force if they actually had a felony?
Nope. That's what really I feel lucky, but it shouldn't be that way. Like it was such an old case. And if I was convicted of it, like it would have disqualified me forever. So,
Wow.
Okay.
There you have it. I'm gonna go one more time here. Did you said what is something about policing the public really that we rarely see? That we will rarely see.
there's good and there's bad.
Whoa.
There's I'd say something that the public is probably hard for them to grasp is the amount of stuff that we see, the death that we see, and it weighs on you. You're not meant to see all this. No human being is meant to see all this alone. I didn't see more people die in front of me than I can even count. It's that weighs on you, but then you're expected just to go on about your day, and I think that's what the public is. It's hard for them to understand. Not that I'm trying to have a pity party. I knew what it was when I signed up for it, but it's hard to grasp from the outside.
Man, you got something?
Yeah, I definitely do.
To add to it.
Yeah, I want to ask this. Do you think that it's hard for you to kind of like relate to the community as a police officer, as far as like coming from a perspective of understanding, like when you kind of like approaching the scenes or any type of domestic situation that you may encounter? Have you ever been in a predicament or situation where you looked at it from a different perspective as we may feel in the community as just like regular police protocol?
I've always been fortunate enough that I've been able to separate myself from that mentality.
Yeah.
I think it was just how I was raised.
Yeah.
I was raised with different principles than what I think an average cop was raised with. Like I had different heroes growing up, and like I said, a lot of my family is in street organizations, and I've always felt myself I'm accountable to them. I would never do some cop stuff that would disappoint them. So I've always looked at it a little bit different. So I would say I'm not the typical cop. I never bought into that blue mentality. Never did.
Yeah,
never did.
Yeah,
I always thought it was weak.
I commend you for that, because I think it makes the community safer and they trust you.
And you relate better.
Absolutely.
And people from they just know me as Matt.
Right.
I grew up right around here. I don't even want to be called officer. I'm just Matt. Like that's how
MT.
Yeah.
Man, I like that. How he just came right to it, letting us everybody know, and people out there, he's just letting you know where he came from. Tyrant, letting you know right there, and that's what we need in our communities today. We need that special somebody who grew up in the neighborhood and who can relate. Y'all listening to me out there? Who can relate?
Well, to be honest, like like I said, I lived a different life, right? So I used to, I knew the officers were trained to find out what we do and things of that nature. So I used to do the same things, and so it says that police officers are actually supposed to be from the community that they police in, for the most part. You understand what I'm saying? So for the reason of relating and understanding, and when they approach certain people, they won't be so aggressive and hostile. But due to a lot of people I feel like a lot of people not wanting to be officers, they got to get them from wherever they can get them from and just put them in there. So
it used to be like that.
Yeah.
It used to you had to be from where you policed.
Yeah.
I think it needs to be like that.
Yeah.
You should get at least extra points on the test for being from where you're from. Like, who knows the culture better than someone who grew up there?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I want to dig just a little bit, y'all. Give me a minute, Tyrant Terminator. I want to dig a little bit with Matt. I grew up with him, right? And at home, this is something that I want everybody to kind of understand. How do you handle the mental and the emotional weight of the job? Man, you got to handle. I mean, I'm not going to answer that for you, but how you handle it?
You gotta do the right things. I didn't handle it well at first.
Okay.
I used to do all the wrong things back in the day, and that was a mistake. The pressures, and it really was. It's not just what you see on a daily basis. It's like kind of like who you are. Like I felt like an alien on a different planet when I started this job, because I seen a lot of the officers' mentality. Like, I'm from here. These are my people. And why do you have so much anger and hatred towards the public? I always had a problem with that from day one. So I had a lot of struggles. It was actually a dude that I knew from the streets that kept me. He actually years ago talked me into not quitting. He's like, "No, we need you here." And I was very fed up with it and frustrated with a lot of the attitude.
Okay.
And I used to drink a lot, and it was the exact wrong thing the wrong place to put your pain.
Yeah.
But it was in 2013 is when the Lord saved me. So I did all. That's a pretty popular story, but it changed my life totally. It changed how I looked at things. It took this mentality that I resented this badge, but it showed me God showed me how to use that to glorify Him with it, and that's when I started the nonprofits, and that's when everything kind of changed for me.
Man, Now see, Brandon, did you hear this?
Yeah, I'm
I
listening.
want to know if you really paying attention to this. Tyrant Terminator, you see, this is where.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me back
Give
you
me
up.
some.
Because I see in the caption too, you keep putting Tyrant the Terminator. That the, you got to drop the the.
No, Tyrant
You got to
Terminator.
drop the the.
Tyrant Terminator.
There you go. There you go.
Producer for R39 Productions. Get it right. But anyway, Tyrant Terminator.
For sure.
Tyrant Terminator, y'all. I'm so sorry. I definitely don't want to badge your name. Anything else you want to add to that? What he just said, though?
No, you know, that's powerful, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole
Come on, close. I got to hear you.
The
People
whole-
out here got to hear you.
the whole spiritual testimony part of that, man, was like, it was something, man. You know, and that speaks volumes, just to let, like he said. We don't want to get too much into it because you know, for the you know,
Slow it down.
yeah. Brandon here, but no, but for what he said though, man, it's crucial, man. I really appreciate that too. For sure.
You know what though? Sometimes I may say, sometimes y'all at home, and this is for the people at home. We mistake people for just because they got a badge on. Is it safe to say we automatically start to assume, Brandon?
Yeah, but assume what?
Once again, I'm saying we could be walking out of Walmart, see the police car. I know me, for me, on being on the bad side before, and I got to say it, I was on the bad side. I'm on the good side.
Very shocking.
Boy, you're right. I should have known better. But at the end of the day, when you was walking out there and you see, you know, I didn't want to see an officer. Today I can drive by. Hey, what's happening? Do a pull up park. Hey, what's happening? What's going on? I ain't got to duck high, and it's just a good feeling for me.
Yeah.
I must say, But like I say, we can, as a whole, can say, you have a bad feeling. I ain't gonna mention no other police counties or towns, but it's something that may come over you. You know what I mean?
I want to read this question from
Go ahead.
Maurice real quick. This is to
Who
Matt.
who said that?
Maurice Stretch Barnett.
Okay.
Matt T, as an officer with you having a different mentality, were you ever ostracized from other officers in your department or other departments? If so, how were you able to maintain and still stay?
I always, that's happened quite a bit.
Okay.
I can go into story after story about that. I'm very outspoken now, so yeah, I get trolled, I get been blackballed, but it don't matter to me because I'm accountable to the public. I'm accountable to Paul. People that know me since childhood, and I'm accountable to God. So I've never cared what other officers taught of me. Never. I don't lose a wink of sleep over it.
Okay.
That's what's up, man.
That's a good answer.
And guess what? That's because he got that man upstairs up behind him. I'm trying to tell you, you don't feel like that no more. Yo, you don't feel like that if you know you got the man upstairs that's got your back. You don't be fearing nothing. Even say don't be fearing no man. Let me go to something. Let's give me a couple comments before we go on. Give me some. Let's read a couple. Let's not be rude.
First off, let me shout out everybody that's checking in with us right now. We got Stretch in the building. Shout out to you, Miss Beatrice Rivera. Hey, how you doing? She said, hey y'all. Somebody got a name on them. I can't. The Lalian Harlan Reynoso.
Okay.
That's best I could say. Shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in right now. Fito Calderon says TTA family. What's going on? Mickey T, thank you for checking in.
I know Fito.
We work in media. What's up, y'all? And then yes. So shout out to all the people that's tuned in right now and commenting. Keep commenting, keep sharing the video, keep liking the video.
Get the last one. Let's let him hear that part.
Which one? Oh, tell Officer Thornton he the best.
Mickey T said you the best, man.
Mickey, thank you.
Yes, thanks, he did say that.
And hold on real quick, Paul. Let me just throw this in there. So there's a lot of people in the comments saying, where can they watch all the angles at? Because I'm just at one angle.
Go ahead, come on.
So we want to go to the Real Talk Podcast
On YouTube.
on YouTube.
Or you can go to the Real Tube podcast on Facebook.
On Facebook.
Either one.
Either one. Yeah, there you go. Appreciate
Either
that.
one.
Okay, the Real Talk Podcast on Facebook. On YouTube, the Real Talk Podcast LC.
LC.
All together, y'all. All together.
There you go.
All together. So when you're looking on YouTube, it's the Real Talk Podcast LC. All together. So if you want to find us, like the page and you'll be able to watch us. Please. Also, we do need them stars. But What's the darkest moment you ever had to overcome, man?
Well, it had nothing to do with the job. Actually, it was when I lost my adopted son. There's nothing that could ever touch that. That was 2019. On the job, I've had a few, I mean, some horrible stuff I've seen.
Okay.
Probably seeing children dying, stuff like that. Those are things that never leave you. There's a mechanism in your brain when you see something you can't unsee it.
Right.
So yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Man, I thank God I ain't never seen that.
So let me ask you this, Matt. With all that you've encountered on the job, do you have any type of like outside, like a therapist, anything that you go to? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All the time.
Okay.
It's actually a fun time, and I encourage it for anybody, not just cops, just anybody. You got to empty you got to vent.
Yeah.
And it's a good healthy practice to have. Your brain it exercises just like any other part of your body. So
Okay. You got anything else?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm moving right along because we got some stuff to cover tonight. And also, please, everybody, please share this. This is it's gonna get touchy, y'all.
Before you get into that, I want to talk about this book right here that is authored by Melvin Timmons. He got a book called Testify, God Still Speaks. So for anybody out there that wants to hear a good testimony, Melvin Timmons has one right now that you guys can get on Amazon, right?
That's correct.
So the author, again, his name is Melvin Timmons. His title is called Testify and God Still Speaks, all right? I just want to shout it out real quick.
And where can we find that, though?
On Amazon.
Okay, I just want to everybody.
Please go support,
On
please
Amazon.
Go support.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did you anything else you wanted to add?
No. That's just one.
And then
I want to make sure I did.
You heard his
you know what I'm
answer for the darkest moment.
Yes, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
Have you ever wanted to quit everything, man?
yeah.
Tell me a little bit.
Oh, it's
Just a little bit.
Just the battle, the frustration, being the anti-blue, like that blue line. I can't stand that.
Okay.
Like I didn't get this job to be in some fraternity. I got this job because I love people, and having to battle that and seemingly being alone. I wanted to quit several times, but it was actually a brother from Waukegan that sat me down one day, and this was years back, and he's like, no, he said, I ain't gonna let you quit. He said, we need you, and the public needs you. So it he kind of set me in the right direction. So.
Can you feel that, Tyrant?
Oh yeah. Powerful, man. Definitely so. Definitely.
What about you, Brian?
I'm taking it in. I'm taking it in. I'm just listening. I'm trying to, piece it all together because I've never been an officer, so I don't know what the experience is like. I don't know what he endures and things of that nature. But it sounds like he got everything lined up to where he can handle his day-to-day, responsibilities. But I do want to ask this: when you say the blues blue, like, what can you define that? Can you like break that down to me and make me understand? Like, you never really wanted to be a part of the blues blue. What is that?
It's kind of like a mentality that it's us against them. That's kind of what it's almost like they want to instill that in you at the police academy. And when you come, you're like part of a team. And like, I never wanted anything to do with it. Like
Right.
I came, right when I started, I noticed it. I'm like, why are you have so much hostility towards them? And I've never I've always been one of the people. I've never considered myself anything other than one of the people. And it really made me very angry and confused me. And so that's kind of the mentality I see. We're the good guys and the public is somebody else. But I'm all about everyone being together, and obviously you got to do your job and enforce when you have to enforce. But unity. Unity is really what this is. We're supposed to be part of the community, right? We're supposed to be no different than the barber. Like you should be able to approach and you should feel safe when I'm around. You shouldn't pucker up when I'm around.
Right.
Unless you're in the middle of doing something you're not supposed to do. That's obvious.
Right.
But it should be such cohesion. But I never saw that. When I started, it really bugged me.
Well, before I change gears, let me ask you this: have you ever had to report one of your fellow officers?
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to know. He said he never felt like he never wanted to be a part of that. So I'm trying to see, like, has he ever experienced a situation?
Oh,
You already answered that. You let it be known. So I just want to let y'all know that's where my question was coming from, because by him not aligning with it, and you know, sometimes officers do shady stuff.
Okay.
So do you report that? Do you get on the stand and lie and things of that nature? Because sometimes these guys will get up on the stand and tell full-fledged lies on people. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the thing. So I just wanted to ask you, you know, how you handle that situation? And you told me pretty much like you have had to report people in. So
And I don't want to make it seem like it's like to me it's not every officer. It's like to me it was a tolerated culture
yeah,
that nobody really spoke against ever.
right.
And it really disgusted me.
Right.
It went against all of my principles that I was raised with, and it's just like I said, I never researched any of this stuff before. I took a job,
Right.
didn't realize I'm like, it's really like this.
Yeah. But you know, people do look at police officers as like one of the biggest notorious gangs in the
Oh, yeah.
street. So that kind of like aligns with what you were saying.
Oh wow. That kind of hits like real hard.
Well,
You have to.
Please, ADL.
yeah, it'd be funny. Go ahead.
Yeah. That kind of hits real hard, you know, Brandon, because it's just like me and you going for a job interview. We get a job, and it's something like you would say fugazi going on in the job, and you ain't signed
I ain't
up for
gonna
that.
lie. If I signed up, they got to know. They got to know I'm gonna follow it. Cause me, I'm being honest with you. I feel like we do need, you know what I'm saying, more black young men trying to be police officers and police in the community. And it's not for them to kind of like allow any injustice to go on at all. No.
Okay.
But to have a different perspective and approach on how they handle the stuff that's going on in the community. And Matt, you did it. You vocalized that you handled it in a way where people are comfortable with you. They shouldn't be all tense. And based off what I'm reading in the comments, everybody got a lot of love for you. So I could tell that you actually were a person that wasn't out there abusing your authority,
No, never.
slinging your weight around, trying to mistreat people or anything like that. So I'm all for that. I'm with that 100%. So I do, but again, I'm all for the young black men coming up trying to be officers, so that way we can start leading the people back to the right way of handling things in the community.
Yeah. I'm gonna go right to this one too, so I can take care of Tyrant. I got questions for him as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
What keeps you going? What keeps you going when motivation is gone? Man, that's, you know, I thought about this for 2 days, Matt. Before you answer this, what keeps you going? You know what I mean?
Really, to be honest with you, it's just it's the love and the relationships I've built over the years.
Yeah.
It's the, I mean, running my organization, the victories that we've had over there, because we've had a lot of horrible incidents. And I've like my kids, I've lost so many.
Man.
So I just got to keep going and cherish the relationships. The whole job is should be relational, and those relationships you build are priceless. That's what keeps me going.
Really quick, I heard you say you got 2 nonprofits. Do you mind sharing what those are and what they actually are for and what you do with them?
Yeah, I got one is called My Father's Business,
Okay.
and another one is called Home Away from Home.
Okay.
And basically, we take in any kid from the neighborhood. We just open our doors. And at My Father's Business is just straight. We play basketball, and everyone eats good. And I teach
Do
them
that?
a lesson.
What y'all need to be over
They're
there.
always asking for Chick-fil-A and
Oh, wow.
and Cane's is their
Okay.
favorite, but that costs me a lot of money.
No, Cane's, they definitely overtaxing for the chicken fingers. Let's be crystal clear.
But we teach them lessons. I teach them all about God. I teach them about life lessons. I bring in former gang members, military people, other pastors that will come in and just talk. I just feed into it. It's more like we do life with them. I treat them like my own kids.
Yeah.
And a Home Away from Home is basically the same thing. It's right. I just came from there tonight. We had like 80, 90 kids there tonight. So
That's big.
yeah, they all come. Yeah.
So it's
That's
once
a
a
lot.
week, once a month? How is it?
We do it Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Oh,
we do it
so is
3
that in a
times
building?
Yeah,
You got hoops in there?
Yeah, we hoop
Yeah,
in the building.
yeah. You gonna get them in the end.
Oh yeah,
Long as you got a
that's
hoop,
what brings
it's
them
up.
in, and
Yeah.
then you build that relationship.
Yeah,
with them. So,
absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah, that's dope.
it's been a lot of
I'm
fun.
gonna read this one. Will you read this one here with Christine Thompson?
Yes,
for me?
Christine
Yeah, I wanna-
Thompson
this is
says, "Thank you
important.
for all you do for the kids of the community, changing and saving lives with my father's business, MFB." And then Christina Foster, Beatrice Rivera, Beatrice. Yeah, Beatrice. You know, you gotta. Hey, first off, don't. Hey, y'all gotta understand. I got jokes. You know what I'm saying?
They try
Because
to
we don't hear that name no more. That name got retired. You know, they retired.
Beatrice.
Yeah, Beatrice got retired.
Beatrice.
The last person was named Beatrice in like 82.
It's an old name. Yeah.
The whole time ago.
Stop playing, man. But
So-
you know what? We need to get over here and start discussing the one and only. And
We- one second.
don't say the. This don't say
No,
that.
I know it's Tyrant Terminator. Hey, not the. I mean, my producer, he took a fall for it. But how did you get involved with First Amendment auditors? How did you? And I had to come right there. I said, wait a minute, Matt. Okay, let's see. Let's get Tyrant Terminator and let's get Matt Thornton together. Let's see what they're gonna do. I want to know how you did it. I mean, what got you involved?
The first time I ever seen an auditor was probably, it was a while back. It was High Desert Community Watch. You ever heard of them? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, man, this was so fascinating because what it does, it exposes a bad officer almost instantaneously.
Yeah.
And it holds them accountable. It brings the power where it needs to be back to the people, because you're putting right. You're exposing people who are not upholding their oath right there on camera, right live on camera. It exposes you instantly, because it's obviously their First Amendment right to video record what their eyes can see. If you don't know that, you obviously didn't pay attention to anything in the police academy or anything that you should be trained on. You should be an expert in First, Second, Fourth Amendment. That should be like breathing. No one knows. And when you get exposed right on camera, I was shocked at how many officers just look like buffoons and violated their oath, and it really, really fascinated me. So I fell in love with it right away. I started watching it. I got on a few shows with it, and I reached out. Actually, a few reached out to me because I started vocalizing my support. And like, I was called a traitor. I was called a sellout. Like the blue line really came at me for that, and I didn't care because I know this is right.
Okay.
This is what people have the right to do, and you guys are disgraceful to me. So I started following, and I think eventually. Sean Paul reached out to me, Long Island Audit. He reached out to me. I really didn't know too much about him, and I went on a show, and fabulous dude, and I became friends with him, and then since then became friends with a bunch of the auditor community, and I do videos about. I kind of do reaction videos to them. It's kind of it's sad and comical and it makes you angry, all kind of in one.
You got a whole bunch of emotions.
No, it's a bunch. It's
Whole
a bunch of
emotions,
emotions
huh?
of that, because it should not be happening.
Okay.
It's ridiculous. Why cops don't know their job?
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think this is just my personal opinion. I think most of them don't know their law. Most of them are basically trained to enforce what they feel
Yes.
is supposed to be going on, and that's not what it is. That's not the reality.
And I want to scream. I want to scream at the screen. Like, who gave you that much power?
Yeah.
That you can enforce what you're more important than the Constitution. Your feelings are more important. It gets me. I can go on all day because it gets me so hyped up.
Crazy.
That's
TTA
how
family said that's crazy,
It
huh?
is, man.
Huh?
It is. It's
Well, talk to me a little taste. What's crazy?
like, man, just the whole fact that, like you said, you know what I'm saying, what Matt said and what Brandon said in terms of feelings, man. Like,
Talking here, man.
The police pop up to the scene all the time, man, and they try to enforce feelings instead of the law. And like you said, it's how they feel at the time. It ain't about the Constitution. We done spit the Constitution to you. We done told you our rights, and they just overlook that almost all the time. And it's sad, man, because it's like that across the entire country.
That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But you know what else though? It's like when they can't enforce it, they try to invoke policies that trespass against your constitutional rights. And if people don't know no better, they fall for it.
That's true.
Because like I'm being transparent, right? Have you ever had your car towed and they allegedly did an inventory search? You know what I'm talking about?
If I did, I didn't know about it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm talking about? Being transparent, that is an illegal search. That's just a policy they implemented. I don't necessarily need you to go through my stuff. They should have a piece of paper that says you're signing this and saying that we're going to check your car for certain stuff. Or you say, I don't want you to search my vehicle to search nothing or find nothing in there. I don't need you to tell me what's in my car and not in my car, because we don't want you to say, oh, this came up missing. You understand what I'm saying? So from my perspective of looking at it, okay, this is a policy to trespass against my right that says, when I told you I don't want my car searched, now okay, well, we're going to take you to jail, we're going to tow the vehicle, and now we're finna conduct the inventory search, which is an illegal search. That's just being real.
That's crazy.
When you don't understand the law, they get away with a lot of stuff.
Or even like to that point right there, even like how they say, even like how they say, do you mind if we search your car? And then most people say, no, I don't want you to search my car. And then what's the next thing they do? Oh, we're finna run a dog.
Yeah, they're gonna run a dog, or they're gonna ask you. They go outside the scope of the stop. Well, why don't you? Where you coming from? If you don't have anything in here, why we can't search? All that extra stuff, like stay within what you pulled me over for. But if you don't know the law, they're gonna get you every time. And I had to educate myself because I was really out here playing in these streets. I'm just gonna be honest.
A lot of it is education.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. To me, it's a wonderful thing when the public understands and knows their rights. I like it should be celebrated.
Make it easy.
Yeah, it should be celebrated.
Right.
It shouldn't be some secret card game that the cops
Right.
are playing. That's not transparency.
Right.
I've said from the jump, from the minute I started, I'm like,
good way
you
to
should
put
be
it.
doing this job like you're on camera anyway, 24
Yeah.
hours a day. Like, what do you got to hide?
Yeah.
So I've never understood the fear of a camera.
Well,
It's crazy.
let me. So, how has being around First Amendment audits impacted your career, and how is that an influence how officers view you?
It started off bad. Yeah, a lot of people. I got so much flack when I first started talking about this stuff. Didn't really bother me too much, but I think it's as time has gone by, common sense is kind of making a shift. You don't see it fast, but I do see a little bit of a shift where at least from my personal experience, that I got a lot more officers reaching out to me, so that they're riding with me.
Right.
I wish they'd do it in public. I wish they would not hide behind DMs and come do a video with me.
Right.
Like,
real talk.
I wish more would do that. There's a few, but not very many. But I have seen the common sense is kind of making a little bit of a change.
Yeah.
Do you think that? Do you think that they're scared of what might happen the after?
Of course.
effect? Okay.
Of course.
So you kind of understand why they ain't with you.
I don't understand. I don't understand in that I'm okay with it.
I'm asking. I'm asking.
Right.
I want to know.
So basically, like I experience that a lot. Like when I go live or I post something, right, I get a lot of people that inbox me and be like, man, you right, or man, I agree with you. And I'm saying be loud about that. Because what you're doing is allowing people to still believe that they're right.
That's correct.
Or you still allowing people to conduct and handle themselves this way because they feel like ain't nobody really siding or riding with that, because nobody is vocalizing it. It's only a select chosen few that got the heart and the will to just say, I'm gonna stand in the water and the fire, and it don't matter what they gonna say or what they gonna do. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and I'm gonna keep moving like that. And I think,
true.
yeah.
That's true. Need more of that, man.
No, for real.
Man, I'm gonna shift this over to Tyrant Terminator. Tyrant Terminator. I didn't say the.
Yeah, you got kept the thought out of there.
I'm trying to tell you. Look.
Kept the
Let's go,
kept the thought out of there.
Let's go. Tyrant Terminator style is authentic and unique, often allowing law enforcement officials to, as you would say, step into some mess. That's what you would be saying, huh? Step into some mess. How did you come up with your style and your approach? Do tell, because I got to know.
Well,
TTA family?
Well, in everything I do, I try to be different, no matter what it is. So even when I started the channel, I just wanted to say I wanted to be different than the other auditors. That's why we open up a phone line for my the family members to call. I call them family members, so I don't like calling them followers. So the TTA family members could actually call in and engage with me. And I just wanted to be different all the way around the table, even with the name, Tyrant Terminator. You know, a tyrant is obviously a corrupt police officer, and then we're terminating them. So, you know, I just wanted to be different with the whole approach instead of just, you know, basic.
Slow
Brandon,
it
what you
down.
say? What you say?
Slow it down. Just wanted to be different.
Yeah.
I call it methodical. You're very methodical.
Oh, man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
Chill. It's actually, you're very chill in how you do it. And it sticks out. I noticed it right away.
I so appreciate it, man.
Man, for listeners unfamiliar with the concept, what exactly is the First Amendment? What is, you know, for the people who's out there that don't know the First Amendment audit, and how is there elements to the First Amendment? There's five elements to the, you know, the elements, right, to the First Amendment, right?
Correct.
Let
Correct.
me find out you don't know.
Well, I don't, and that's why. And let me tell you, I know a lot of people out there don't know. So that's why I said, you know what? Let me
ask this
let me
question
ask
because I don't
this
know,
because I don't
and the
know.
audience
Yeah.
don't know.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I know
Let's
First
teach 'em.
Amendment, Second, Third,
Yeah.
Fourth, and Fifth. I do
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
I'm lost. You
Nah.
all right? So
You gotta understand, you can't be out here playing and don't know what's going on. Man, I'm trying to tell you. That's how you get knocked off the streets.
Sorry, give me some of it.
So, yeah, it's freedom of press, speech, religion, assembly, and petition. So, them definitely the five elements. What we do, we First Amendment, the First Amendment, we do freedom of press, obviously, with the whole phone and coming in, recording, and uploading videos to publication. So, but a lot of them, sometimes we go on these audits, they try to bring up this thing you'll see when you hear it. Watch our videos, you'll hear somebody say, this is not a traditional public forum. And they're trying to refer to us freedom of speech, because you can't, like, you can say what you want, but you can't run inside a theater and say it's a fire. You know, you can't incite like danger or any type of violence, but you do have a freedom of speech. So when they get to bringing up a traditional public forum, they get them mixed up, and it doesn't apply to the freedom of press. But yeah, it's five different elements though.
Then it comes to time, place, and manner. And,
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
Say
the
that again,
restriction.
man. I need to
Comes
say
to
that.
time, place, and manner. It's different levels to it. But a lot of people just don't know this stuff.
That's true.
Shout out to you, man.
Hey, how would you say some sauce?
but no, for the people that wasn't listening, and my man right here, because I bet he don't remember. What is the five elements again?
So you got freedom of press,
Uh-huh.
religion, assembly, petition, and speech. Freedom of speech.
I didn't know.
Ain't nothing wrong with
know
that.
now.
It's okay. It's okay.
I
It's
definitely
okay.
don't now, but I'm gonna jot it down. I'm gonna definitely ask
He ain't gonna
RF39.
exercise.
Hey, look.
He gonna try to regurgitate something. They gonna knock him down. They gonna get him. They gonna get him. They gonna get him.
You know,
Because you got to know it for real.
Write down the acronym
talk.
RAPS. RAPPS. That's how you remember it.
Yep. Wow.
See?
Wow.
Yeah, see-
I like that.
See that?
Hey, give a shout out to Leonard MC 3451 from YouTube.
Oh man, shout out to Leonard, man, one of the TTA family members, man. I love you, brother,
He
for
right
being
off
here,
the bat,
man.
he put the acronym RAPS. He knew it right out.
Appreciate
Shout
you.
out to that. Shout out to that. Shout out
Leonard,
to that
huh?
for real. Leonard lit like a candlestick.
Okay.
So I got a quick question. So I know a little bit. So where did you get your knowledge of the law and things of that nature? Because I know a little bit, but I want the people to kind of like know what you did before you became the
Auditor.
Tyrant Terminator. I'm joking. Tyrant Terminator. What did you do before that?
So, you know, I always had to
Speak into the
I
mic.
always had a love for the law, man.
Right.
In terms of, because to be honest, man, my younger years, I used to break the law.
Right.
Awful lot. But I also know on the other side that the law had to follow the law.
Yes, facts only.
So, you know, every time I ever got locked up or something, I was always into the law library.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, while they was over there playing, I was in the law library. So I mean, before, years before I started audit, I've been doing it for 3 years now. But I used to do paralegal work for an attorney under the table. I was to help, prep.
Shout
a lot
out
of
to
things.
that. Shout out
Yeah.
to that. See, I know that,
Yeah.
and I know the person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say
Yeah.
no names,
Yeah.
but I know. But shout out to that. That's epic because that does happen a lot. I got offered that before too. I turned it down though.
Really?
Yeah.
You should have took it, man.
No. I was still wicked. Oh, like one thing about me, whatever way I'm going that way all the way. Cause that 1 foot in, 1 foot
feel
out.
you on that. I feel you
that's
on
how
that.
you get smoked. So no, I told him I ain't gonna do it.
I feel you on that. Yeah.
But I should have though. You know. I
Yeah,
should've.
definitely. It's a beautiful thing, man,
Yeah,
for you
absolutely.
to know the, you know what I mean? They got to follow the law as well, man. We just got to know how to apply it, though. You
Yeah,
know?
absolutely.
That's hard, though, because they the government, but, you know.
Tyrant Terminator, do you remember your first audit? What happened and how did it feel? I need to know, man. You got to tell me something.
Yeah, man, my first one, I went to the Social Security office in Waukegan. Officer Baker came, Sergeant Baker now. He was cool when he came out. They did try to infringe that day and violate our rights in terms of recording inside the Social Security office, but how did I feel? It felt normal. I mean, even though it being my first one, I had watched audit videos for years before I stepped out there, so I had the lingo down and everything. I was I knew everything I was supposed to. So it didn't really feel like it was a hell of an experience, though. It was an adventure, put it like that.
It was an
But I
adventure.
wasn't nervous or nothing, though, and it was crazy because it was the very first one. But yeah.
Let me ask you this: you said you had the lingo and everything. So where did you get the word molested from? You
Unmolested.
yeah. You always
Is it
say that.
molested or unmolested?
I would
Unmolested.
like to go on about my way unmolested.
Yeah, I'm molested, man. I just mean unbothered.
Yeah,
another way.
I know. So I'm saying, what made you use that?
Well, because I know, first of all, a lot of people
Coming to the mic.
tend to, what you would say, let me see how can I say it. A lot of people are offended by that word.
Right,
I see it in the comments all the time. Why you got to say that?
right.
So I figure like it stands out more than unbothered.
Right.
So we should continue with it. You know? So
It is something more
It's
like a
just-
violation. Like
yeah, exactly.
But it's almost like it's something that's like significant to you. Like when I hear that, I know that came from you for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
for sure,
for sure, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who are some of your favorite auditors? Give them a shout out.
Okay, definitely SJVT, San Juan Quick, San Juan King.
I was just on a podcast with him a couple months ago.
Yeah, I love
Good
man,
dude.
man,
Yeah, he's a good
man,
dude,
man. I'll forever be indebted to that guy, man. Him, Long Island, Bay Area, Rogue Nation, Amagansett Press. There's a lot of them, man. I ain't gonna even lie, man.
I
come
watch
from-
every single one of them.
I come under all them guys, man.
Matt said he watched all of them.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I
Legends,
got-
man.
I want to see my producer might have a clip.
So
of
what
that.
this is like? It's like a community of you guys that's
Yeah,
out there
it's
doing
so
this.
many
Yeah.
of us, yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man. That's dope. That is. That really is.
You know who I'm really cool with that the cops hate me for? Chili, you know Chili?
DeCastro?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's my buddy.
Delete laws.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
that's
Oh,
my
oh,
buddy.
yeah.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Delete laws, man.
See, we lost right now.
We lost.
Hey,
Hey, no, they right to it. Fill us in. We want to know who he
Look,
is.
he's like chilling.
Tonto, what does he do?
Oh, DeCastro. Yeah.
These are just like the big auditors.
Yeah.
So everyone you mentioned is like a big auditor who's up there, and then both of you look up to him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I've enjoyed. Yeah,
They
it's-
paved the way for me, man. I'm always respect who's before me, man. I can't, not recognize them dudes, man. No matter what, they was before me. I gotta pay them homage, man. That's just the right thing to do. If it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be no TTA.
There you go.
Real talk.
And what you think about that too, as far as that?
I think they've done. Everyone he's named has done so much to educate this country. It's really a phenomenon that is so powerful. And I seen this question here: that have audits improved police training and transparency? In my opinion, they absolutely have. They've implemented. There's policies. I guarantee across the nation that you guys better catch on to this because of what's going on. There's new trainings. There's new there's new official policies. And
No,
there's,
for
it's
sure,
changed
for
a
sure.
lot in this
For
country,
sure.
and it's made for more transparency, which
Yeah,
is
for sure.
is ultimately what the goal is.
That's correct.
For sure. Yeah, because you could tell sometimes like in you guys' video was but this guy here, I watched mostly his videos. You could tell by the first infraction with a certain police department to the next one. You understand what I'm saying? Like the first time, it's a lot of lack of knowledge, a lot of hostility, aggression, feeling like they entitled to say and move a mug around. And then once they realize, I think they go kind of like go back to the drawing board and let everybody know, like, hey, we can't be doing this. This
true.
is what we cannot do. This is what the law says we're allowed to do. These people are allowed to do certain things. And I think, like you said, they're training everybody and educating these officers because they're sending them out here. And that's a liability if they do something to somebody thinking it's sweet, you know?
That's true. Yeah.
Hall of Fame legend Warren Sapp mentioned your name, Tyrant Terminator.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Shout out to you,
As
man.
one of
appreciate
his
it.
favorite, y'all, auditors. I got that. My producer should have that.
Clap it up there.
Man, I mean,
Cool.
Warren Sapp,
Did he?
Yeah.
Chuck you
he
out.
mentioned
Yeah.
Tyrant Terminator as his favorite, y'all. Favorite. Now we're talking about a legend playing football
Yeah, man.
Across the globe.
across the
See
globe
you on YouTube, man. Look at you.
on
Yeah,
YouTube.
They finna give you a YouTube star. You know?
And really paying attention to what you say. That's where I'm at with it, man. From the area of Lake County, out there, from being bad to now educating us,
Yeah, absolutely.
even people in power. Straight going on there, and Warren Sapp has to sit back and say, you know what? This is one of my favorites. Right here. And it has to be the way he talked to everybody. You know, like you would say his lingual, his lingo, or however you want to say it. Man, I'm gonna ask my producer if he got a clip of that.
Trying to put me on the spot. I don't know if I can. say
Okay, well, I'm gonna go on to the next one then. I thought maybe he would have had a
Man,
clip
that's
of
pretty
it.
darn cool. Man, I love
Man,
Warren Sapp.
man,
Yeah,
and,
man.
and, you know, once again, I'm gonna clap it up for him though,
Oh, yeah.
because
I appreciate
that's
that, man.
that's something.
James Madison
Yeah.
Audit, Bay Area Transparency,
Wait a second.
Long Island Audit,
Yeah.
the Tyrant Terminator,
Oh, he
Bay
named
Area
the
Transparency, my boy out there, San Joaquin, Accountability, Kansas City Accountability.
Man, you know more.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I watch the hell out of him.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
So that is,
man.
man. That's
So right there you have it. Just to show everybody, we ain't playing no games up here at this circle table right now. We really trying to bring some awareness to everybody. And all officers is not bad. Let me get that out there right now. I don't want nobody at home to be sitting here thinking that every officer is bad, because that's not so. And every person that's out there in the street is not, bad. If somebody driving and somebody doing something, there's a proper way to handle a certain situation.
Absolutely.
I believe.
Yeah.
I believe if you talk to an officer, I believe this though. I want to say this, Brandon. We driving, officer come on up. I believe I'm gonna give him everything he asking for, cause I got my time is precious, and I want to get this over with. I want to get this done.
Well,
So-
I want to, before we move on, I want to give a shout out to the producer, because you asked him if he had that, and he had it, and you ain't showing him no love, man. You gotta clap it up.
What's his name, by the way?
RF 39 Productions.
Okay,
Robert
but he
Foster.
does have a different name
Man.
too. His name is Robert Foster.
That's correct.
Christina Foster, Robert Foster, they give us a great platform to come on here and to really, really speak our mind. And really, the Real Talk podcast is to bring businesses on here, bring some awareness to everybody's business. We ain't on here, how Brandon would say, with no fugazi and stuff going on, and like Tyrant would say, to infringe and molest.
For sure.
And I'm very, very happy. I know I'm fumbling my words at home, y'all, but I'm very, very happy because I know these gentlemen. I know all of them, really. And everybody here at this table has did a major turn in their life. You know what I mean? You hear it right here. So at home, you can make a major turn. If you know you're going the wrong way, you might want to turn around. Anyway, let me go right there. Your critics say audit's approach is designed to trigger reactions. Is that true, you think?
Absolutely not, man.
Well, say, talk to me now. Tyra, you got to talk to me on that one.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, a troll will say anything, man. You know, and then again, it's whose ever opinion. Maybe that's their opinion of it. You know what I mean? That we do this to trigger reactions. But think about it though. If I can come inside of a place where you work with a camera and trigger a negative reaction, and you on camera, man, what you doing off camera? So you bad from the gate. So me coming in didn't do nothing but help expose who you really was. They want to call it triggering. So that's a reach, man. I'll be ignoring that though. So,
Well, I see it. They, the new word that they use is rage baiting. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that that's what they're doing. I think that they're auditing. And if I come up in here and everything good, I'm gonna go on by my way. I'm gonna be in and out because I ain't got no content to record here. But if I come in here and y'all playing games, it's showtime.
we're gonna get you together.
Look at the fleas on Fluffy. I got some content for you, baby. And we back with another one.
Go ahead,
They should know if you work for the government. They should know.
Yeah.
They should know that this is.
But they don't know. They don't know.
should be trained in that.
But you gotta understand something. When these people work these jobs for so long, and they've been up at them jobs working them jobs wrong for so long, they start to think that they can get away with anything and everything, and they'll talk to the people that come in them places like that's their house.
That's true.
This ain't your house, lady.
That's true.
Just because you ain't lost your job for handling people a certain way here, don't mean you get to handle everybody like that. And I know you went through hell when you did the thing at Aunt Kylie.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people know them people up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, they not handling the business the way they supposed to. Y'all up here got your nose turned up like you're right and you ain't right. You're wrong. then you got the extra salt on you when the police got to come tell you, "Excuse, sweetheart, you're definitely, you're loud and you're wrong."
You gotta put that on the shirt, bro. You're loud and you're wrong. Like, you gotta put that on the shirt.
Hey, now he don't make it no better. Because he over there talking, that's my man's right there. Go educate him real quick.
The officer, right?
I'm like, man, this dude is here, man. I would have been mad back then if that was me, though. I'm being honest.
When you see it, what do you got to add to it, man?
As far as seeing like their reactions, or
Yeah.
I just think everyone should be like, you're a public servant. If you work for the government, you serve the public. You're a public servant. You should know your role and you should know these rules. And it's very simple. It's plain as that. This is not your house. The people that you are being fresh with, you're supposed to be serving them, and you should know. You just should know this stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna take this whole segment of the podcast right now to a whole twist. Tyrant Terminator, y'all ready?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all ready? Yeah. Randy, y'all ready? I want to see my producer ready.
Just wanted James to see some of the comments that's coming from
YouTube.
Okay.
Oh,
So
Big,
listen.
give a shout out to a couple of people watching.
Let's give a
Okay.
shout out. Go ahead, TTA family. Go ahead. Give a shout out to everybody on YouTube.
Yeah, shout out to
Send
everybody
them
in the
stars.
chat,
No, I'm
man.
just-
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Leonard, I see you in here, brother. All the TTA family members. Brown Sugar, we see you in here. Shout out to the wife. My wife watching too, man. My biggest supporter. And shout out to everybody in the chat for real, man. We love y'all for being here, definitely.
Yeah, you hear that?
TTA family.
TTA family, and,
That's dope.
and that's so good that he says it like that.
And he said they're not followers.
Right.
I like that. Yeah.
And I like
like
that too. I mean, can we all agree? People at home, can you agree? Well, how even, you know
I
what?
converted the followers to family.
Family.
Y'all ain't no followers. We fam. Come on in.
So
We
he's
sit
treating
down.
you as such.
Watch this video.
So
And we in
that
this
should know
fight
his
together.
character.
Yeah.
We in this fight together.
We're in a fight together, and you should know his character. Let me get in. We going right to it. We got to get right there. Robin's case. Robin's case.
Hold on.
And
Let's play a clip real quick.
let's play. Yeah, for everybody that don't know, Robin's case. I have 30 now.
I hit the button. I gotta go. Okay.
Let's go.
It's a nitty beat.
Might not play with the audio.
Give us a quick second. We gotta pull it up for you guys.
Pulling this up, y'all.
It's playing, but I think it's playing without the audio though. But it's playing. It's the one that we pulled up yesterday.
So this is what you see. Pay attention, people at home.
It's in Robbins, Illinois, right?
Yeah.
This is what you see. Explain to me, Tyre, since they ain't got no volume, what's going on right here? As he's saying.
Also, yeah, obviously that's the ex-chief of police right there of Robbins, who brutally assaulted us twice in the year 2024 on 2 different occasions, and since then.
Put yourself in my position. You probably would have reacted the same way.
I don't care what you got. Check out.
But I will say this, and I'll close. That one of those old sayings go that if you just continue to poke the lion and poke the lion, what would the lion do? What would the lion do?
Ignorant thing.
His name on the internet is Tyrant Terminator.
Real quick, the reason why they got caught and never came in and done it is because they probably don't know if they have the right to do it. Sir, and Gary, you like the chief?
Whoa.
Get back on.
Man,
Very sad to see.
you know what? I don't even have no words. You know what? I've never seen it. I have never seen it.
No?
No, I haven't seen the clip. And my first time seeing this was earlier today.
Sickening.
I see him all the time. I see James, Tyrant Terminator, all the time. Him educating us and going through this. Oh, man. Okay, at what moment did you realize this was not going to be a normal audit?
So it was 2 incidents in 2024. The first one is when I went to the Robbins Health Department to do the audit. This is the first time I come encounter with the ex-chief. And it was about, man, maybe 12 officers that showed up, including him. So
Chief?
Yeah, exactly. That was my reaction. They never get the chief at the scene. That's correct. But when he approached me, I almost knew like it was different then because his mannerisms was aggressive instantly. And, we was going back and forth real quick about what I was doing, and I was trying to explain to him peacefully what I was doing. And he wasn't trying to hear that, so he assaulted me, snatched my phone out of my hand, slammed me up against the wall, and arrested me. So, and that was the first incident. So with the clip that we were just watching was actually the second one. So I've been assaulted by this dude twice.
So let me ask you this. Did they get the first one on the body cams of officers?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got that one on record too?
Yep.
Okay. The other thing I want to ask is that, do you feel like he was like that because he hadn't been checked?
Yeah, I do.
I ask that because often 2 times when people be in power, they do stuff like that. And when don't nobody go about it a certain way, it goes unchecked.
That's true.
So now the behavior becomes normal because ain't nobody checked you on it. To the point where he already aggressive and just assaulting with
Right
body
away.
cams rolling, and then you ain't do it once, you did it twice. So that let me know you've been doing this for a while and getting away with it.
Comfortable. Yeah,
Too comfortable.
that's correct.
Too comfortable. You all in a station with cuffs on. Like, is you all right, my man? Dude, and then his statements are very, very ignorant. very like dude have to be slow. Like I don't know how he got to be the chief, but for you to sit up there and say that a person is poking the lion or the bear or whatever you want to say, and that invokes you to put your hands on them because they are doing something lawfully,
Exactly.
you done lost your mind.
For a camera.
Yeah.
How you pass training?
That's crazy.
See out of
To-
control.
To give you some perspective, like you know how many times people have threatened to follow me, do things to my children, do
Yeah.
things to my wife. You take it. You just you don't react ever. For him to react like I was shocked when I seen that. Like you're a professional, supposed to be.
Chief of police.
No,
like,
but he
The boss, the boss.
If anything, you would have, and this the thing about it,
And this
right?
is over something that's legal.
Yeah.
It's your right to do.
That's crazy.
Man,
But you know what's even worse is that's this. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's like that's the person you call when everybody else don't know what's going on. So I can't even call you to check them because you don't even know no better. So I know all them bogus because they led by a person that's bogus.
Nailed it.
Throw away the whole force.
The whole team,
The whole
fire
team.
everybody, redo it. But
Man, look here. I'm getting right to this. What made him want to put his hands on you? Damn.
So-
What made him want to put his hands on you?
Yeah, that's a great question, man. So, like I say, the first incident at the Robbins Police Department, when he arrested me and charged me with disorderly conduct and breach of peace. So, a month or so later, when I went to court to hear those tickets, the judge that was sitting there that day, I had the video on my phone. I told him, man, these are frivolous charges. He was like, you got proof of that? I was like, yeah, Your Honor, right here. He was like, let me see your phone. He sat there and literally watched the whole video and dismissed my tickets. He told me, yeah, you didn't breach of peace. You're not. He said, just be mindful when you go in these spots, but not guilty. So
that's cool of the judge to do
So
that.
he's so-
That never
he's-
happens. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. So naturally, I had to go back to the police department July 1st to file a complaint about these charges that you charged me with, right?
Right.
And this is the motivation of why he was so upset.
oh, because he knew it was coming,
That's
So you got
exactly
your charges dropped, as we say, right?
and he put charges on them.
And
Right.
and to go back, you had to go back.
Yeah.
If I'm getting this correct.
That's
You
correct.
had to go back
Yeah, to file a complaint.
to file a complaint.
Correct.
Because the case got thrown out.
That's right.
So you wanted to go back.
That's correct.
And
That's where he get the poke the bear. Yes, I'm coming back.
so you coming back to mess with me.
That's what he's saying.
To mess with me.
That's
Man, I'm so lost.
But that's not poking the bear. You know what I'm saying? The judge has already said that what he was doing was within the law. It's lawful. So you can't get mad because the judge said that. That's what it was.
That's correct.
So that lets me know, yet again, like I said earlier, you're used to doing things your way. This ain't your way.
That's
and the
right.
person that sits above you has let it be known. This ain't right, and I'm throwing these tickets out.
That's correct.
I'm just thinking, like, what was the other, officers doing when you came back? What was they doing when they see you come back, though?
No officer. Well, he was the only one that seen me come back. I seen him in a parking lot. When I was walking up to the police department, he was pulling off in a cruiser. And then we connected eyes with each other like, I wonder if that's him. He probably saying the same thing I'm saying. And it was. And when he noticed that it was me,
He
pulled
slid
right back
on
up.
it.
Exactly. So it was like he was waiting to see me again. That's how I felt it.
So as you came in, he was in the parking lot?
He was leaving. He was pulling off in a cruiser.
So he had to stay fly.
Yeah, he hit a you.
Matt, he had to.
Exactly what he did.
This dude.
That go do
This
I'm
is-
on his bumper.
He had
Yeah.
to. So in his head, he had something for you,
Yeah, he was waiting on me,
premeditated.
basically.
I'm gonna go back and show
I'd have
him.
loved to have the video of him busting
Look,
at you to come
look.
back in there though.
Brent,
When he was
Yeah,
pulling
yeah.
off that's good footage there.
Yeah.
he said, "Let me go here and show him. He in my town.
Yeah.
Ain't none of that.
'Cause that
I
was
could just
intentional.
hear what he's thinking.
That's intentional. Then the premeditated.
It ain't no.
He was leaving
He
and he came
was.
back.
That is. Was, is, and did.
Yeah,
He turned around. What is you doing back here?
that's true.
Tyrant Terminator, what you doing here?
Yeah.
The nerve of you. The officers, it's me and you. You come to poke on me, huh? Who you think you is? I'm paraphrasing. What? I'm thinking him driving, turn around. I'm the head in charge.
Right. For sure, for sure.
Quite an ego.
Yeah,
Right or wrong, Matt? That's
that's how he was thinking, man. He had to be. But
there is no other.
I don't care what you got.
he just screwed his whole life up, though, man. So
Yeah, because he the ex-chief now.
yeah, he ex everything, man. He lost 60 pounds by way of his own admission. He's just on probation right now. He's decertified as a cop. He screwed his whole life up, man, for that one incident.
How has this incident affected trust? Listen, man. How has this incident affected the trust that you have with the law, or is there?
Not really. I mean, it definitely affected me in terms of let's see, how can I say it? Well, I'll put it like this. I'm definitely like currently suffering from post-traumatic stress from the whole situation. I come encounter with these guys, man.
Hey, lay it on thick, you hear me? Hey, act like it's a jury right here.
No,
Right now, you know.
for real though, like, cause to be perfectly honest, like, when I did a video about 2 weeks ago at Park City.
Right.
I don't know if you guys seen that one yet.
I didn't see it.
But the way the officer came in, highly aggressive, and he started to shake, and it's like he was getting ready to grab me. He was like, right out, man, instantaneously thought about dude, and I just failed. I'm like, all right, maybe I should leave, because I had that fear, like, here we go again.
Now you have a fear to even approach something that you know is right, man.
Yeah,
Something that he
definitely.
know is right. He's got this fear.
Definitely so.
This man here putting his hands on you, and I don't know what else he did to you, but
Oh, man.
I can imagine.
Oh, he did an awful lot, man. He choked me, punched me in the back of the head, slammed him against the wall, he did a threat. He told all the officers, go give him some batons, go give me some batons.
Wait. What you say now?
He told the 2 officers standing in the room to go get him a baton.
People at home.
Can I ask you a
Yeah.
question? Every time he like did something to you, did your head say cha-ching?
No, actually,
Because I
You know what?
often to get paid.
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? When he was doing that, I was like, man, I gotta, because he was, man, dude was in a fit of rage.
Okay.
So I started trying to say, I gotta stroke this dude ego. And as he was talking to me, hitting me at the same time, I started agreeing with him. I was like, no, you're right. No, you're right, Chief. I need to stop auditing. I need to stop this stuff. You're absolutely correct. And I was talking to him about 10 minutes like that, and I started seeing his manner, it was coming down. So it was working. And he was like, man, I don't never want to see you in the city of robbers again. Oh, you won't? Yeah, definitely, absolutely not.
Okay.
And I was able to get up out of there, but that was the grace of God, though, telling me to remain calm
Right.
and talk through it. Because a lot of people I talked to say they would have reacted and fought him back.
Right.
But if you fight
That was a
him back,
lose.
you won't make it out of there.
Yeah.
There's 3 officers in the room
Did
with
you,
guns.
you know what? Did you ever feel like you wasn't gonna make it out of there?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where I'm trying to get at.
I thought he was gonna kill me, man. He said, man, listen.
Tell them to cut the cameras off.
He told him cut the cameras off first, right?
Whoa.
Then he said, go get me a baton, and I'm gonna take you to the back. Now, remind you, we already in the back.
So
we
what back you
So
talking
he
about?
talked. It's a back in the. It's a back of the back. That's
The
how
back of the back, yeah.
That's how I'm thinking, right? With a baton, I'm like, oh, dude, probably finna. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in that room, was there like any type of upper cameras or anything?
Obviously so, because
Okay.
the footage just came out. But at the time, I didn't think it was, and obviously he forgot that it was, because he told his officers to cut the cameras off, thinking that was the only footage. And it's
Which was
two.
his body camera.
That's correct.
Huh. So cut my body cameras off. All of us is in there. Cut your body
But
camera
that's
off.
illegal
Cut your-
though. That is illegal.
That's a felony.
Soon as
That's
they
true.
do that, everything is out the window. All bets are off. They are not allowed to be turning their squad car cameras off, body cams off. I'm saying because I done went to trial with that type of mess. That's the whole case got to go out the window because that's destroying of evidence when you do that. Period. Point blank. I don't get it though.
That's definitely a
and
felony.
And go on, go on.
He on camera saying.
Give me a second, Brandon.
Cut
Go
the
on
camera.
with that. So he was gonna take you in another back room, man.
Yeah.
Another back room.
And we already in the back.
You in the back, 2 officers now. I'm playing
Three,
this-
it's three.
It's 3, y'all. I'm playing this picture out. People at home, play this whole picture out. I'm not even from Robbins, right? This is how you thinking. You far away, you're by yourself. You only doing audits.
To be perfectly honest, my wife was outside.
Okay.
She was in the car. That's crazy, man. She was in the car while all this was taking place. And two dudes that was construction workers seen what was going on with me, went outside and told her, look, you might as well leave. It's gonna dude getting locked up. So my wife said she was like, nah, let me go see what's going on. She went and knocked on the door, and the sergeant that was in the room watching the beating came and told, oh, he'll be out in a minute. So she had no idea that I was even being assaulted back there.
The whole time
That's
he
crazy.
getting his brains beat in.
So if I'd have died, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That had to
man,
cross your mind.
yeah,
Make it
man.
out of here alive.
Man, I'm telling you. As soon as he said cut the cameras off and go get a baton, I'm like, oh, he's finna beat me to death for a camera. But thank God, like I say, I was able to get up out of there, man.
And you had enough common sense. Well, even though you taking this beating, you telling yourself, oh, let me talk to him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk my way out this jam.
Chess and not checkers, man.
Boy.
Speaking of which, real quick, not off the subject, but I ain't forgot about you neither, man. A couple years ago in stretches, man, you put the mats on me on the chest, man. I need my rematch, man. This guy here, this dude real good, man. And I play it every day.
They don't stand a chance.
The chess kings.
This
So
guy,
you know,
I love
Brandon,
that.
Matt.
I love that.
Tyrant Terminator, going through all this and all, right? Do you get the support and the backing from your local community?
absolutely not, man.
Whoa. Hold up now.
That's
Hold up.
that's false.
Wait a minute now.
Watch this though.
Hold on. Wait a minute now.
I feel where you go with that. But
So
watch
people
this.
at home, you mean to tell me, you, James, Tyrant Terminator, TTA family, don't have the support locally?
He can look it up though too.
Wait a minute, man.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it like this. The support, put it like this, and especially in terms of the Robbins case, I didn't have real support prior to the case. I got over 164,000 subscribers, and not 10% of them are from where we from, Waukegan Lake County. But it is a few that support.
Okay.
Here's a room full of them now. Do you get what I'm saying? So it is people from the town that do support, but not collectively. No, absolutely not. You have to be popular. So it's crazy because you would think 164,000 subscribers. It's a difference between popularity and famous, though. So if you popular locally,
Right.
they'll support you here. But if you're not, you can forget about it.
Well, I'm gonna say
And I'm
this.
cool with that, though.
But I'm gonna say this. I don't think that may be the case in your case though, right? Because I don't think that a lot of people may see your face and be like, oh, I know that guy from around here. No, I don't think they put that together because you're not a person that just be out here, like you said, popular in a sense, right? But your face is well known throughout this community. Also, another thing I want to say is that Lake County ain't that big, man. People be acting like Lake County. Like, do you know, like, all the people in Lake County probably is like the amount of people that's just in Chicago. You know what I mean? Like, Chicago got like 3 million people in it.
Right.
How many towns, ain't none of these, like, in Lake County? Do you think it's 3 million people in Lake County?
No.
I don't
I
know.
don't think about 3 million now. The whole county of Lake,
I
nah.
don't know, though. I don't know. I'm
3 million, nah.
I'm going to look it up.
I would guess about 1 million.
Maybe 1 million.
Probably
Yeah,
like-
I think
probably
we totally
800.
all off.
We can
I think
Google
we up there.
Hold on, I'm going to see.
No, you ain't got to get too much. I want to
Let me hone in on. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna give before you say anything, a couple shout.
Close to 700,000.
700,000.
700,000. I want to give a shout out to Platinum Works. They always tune in.
Yeah,
Jandro. He said he said there's my guys with the 32s. So somebody do notice you.
Yeah.
He got a nice business. He knows you. He said he's seen that truck car of yours sitting on 32s out there. He was like, hey, I know that guy.
Yeah.
Didn't really know your name, but he said, I know that guy.
No, so that's why I say, don't get me wrong, right? It's a lot of selective support, and I appreciate all support that come from, in terms. Yeah, it don't matter, man. It don't matter who you is. If you support what I do, man, I love you wholeheartedly for that. But it's a lot of them that don't, especially with something like this. Let's think about this right quick. You got people running around the town claiming that they are against police brutality, right?
Okay.
let's think about that. We're going to deal with that right now. I'm glad you asked me that.
Okay.
So they claiming they're against it, but here it is. You have a person from the town that they so claim that they support. We got to support our people from the town. Here's a national viral story of police brutality on somebody from your area.
Not a peep.
Come on now. Don't make sense to it.
No.
Not a peep. not a word. Nobody said. We talking about people with names now. We talking about people like on social media got some decent followings, big names.
Right.
They ain't sharing nothing, but that's how you know it's personal with me, bro.
Okay.
The town got something personal, and I want to say this too. I want to hurry. I want to make sure I say this. The Real Talk podcast, right?
It's the real talk.
All
Go
right,
ahead, say what you
we
feel.
finna deal with that.
Well, let's deal with
We
it.
finna deal with that.
Come on then.
This the Real Talk. I want to say this because a lot of people told me this. Like in terms of me having a Netflix deal on the table, we got that brewing right now. We got a lot of big stuff getting ready to happen, and they got the nerve to say this to me. Don't forget where you come from. And I'm gonna say this right now. Real talk, right? Fuck where I come from.
Right.
I mean that.
Right.
Because I can't never, you will be a fool to love something that don't love you back. I can't show the town that much love because it don't support what I do.
Right.
So I'm not a fool.
Right.
So it ain't about where I come from. Fuck where I come from, man. And I don't, if I offend you, what camera at? Which one is it?
You looking right here, straight
If I
here.
offend you, then I'm meant to.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you this, because you know I gotta push back on that just a little bit, right?
Let's go. We know you do though.
Yeah, you know I'm a
Let's
G-Wagon.
go, though.
I'm a whole G-Wagon.
Let's
I
go.
gotta keep it that way.
Let's go.
Why is it F where you from when where you from kind of like molds, shapes, and kind of like grooms you into who you are? Now I get where you coming from. I think you saying it. I think what you're trying to say is you're saying it, but I think you're saying it wrong.
Okay.
I think not F where I'm from.
Okay.
But like F all the people that think I owe them something that ain't did nothing for me, they ain't supported me, ain't showed me no love. Because there's people that's genuinely here that's a part of where you from.
That's correct.
So when you saying F where you from, it's like you taking everybody with you. In
Not necessarily, because
Yeah.
you gotta think about 5 minutes prior to me making that statement, I shouted out everybody that got real love for TTA.
Okay, say less.
So the real TTA family members know who they is.
Right.
But as
The Fugazi was.
man, as a whole,
Yeah. I ain't that.
I ain't fucking with Lake County, bro. Because like I say again, you got to think about it in its entirety. Always remember, you will be a fool to love something that don't love you back, man. Think about it. If it don't support what I do. It don't. So yeah, I'm glad that was a great question.
Well,
man.
I definitely had to.
That was beautiful, man.
Matt, what could you say about a little bit of something that you heard and a little bit of the video you seen? I just want to dial in a little bit, see where pick Matt brain a little bit, just to see. I know.
I saw the story back
Okay.
back when it came out.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
Disgraceful. I mean, it just made me angry, made me want to punch the screen.
Okay.
It's to see a dude right here who I follow, and I knew like the humiliation that you had to have suffered as a man. Man, just to be handled like that by another man. I'm sorry that I'm like from the bottom of my heart, man. I hate that you had to go through that.
I appreciate that, man.
especially from someone that so-called shares the same profession as me.
Yeah.
I just like I have no words really to describe the anger and the pain that I could feel watching that, man.
I appreciate it, man. I really do, man.
I know I didn't look into it. I can raise my hand.
Yeah.
I looked. And really seeing in detail. What had Tyrant Terminator have done to make the whole force? Well, I want to say not the whole force, but everybody in that room. Nobody, not one though. Not one stop.
Yeah.
Not one though. This is where I'm bobbled at it. Not one person was, oh, Sarge, come on now, hold up. Come on now, no, come here.
You
Not
remember-
one.
You know why? You remember what Matt said in the beginning?
What did he say?
That
That
most
blue.
Say it again.
That blue code. That
It's the code.
that most of the departments they teach it's them against us. Now, it's crazy because, like you said, all law enforcement officers ain't the same. That's why a lot of them get fired or be under a lot of scrutiny or get flagged. So, but 90% of them are, because you very rarely see a cop chastise another cop. You very rarely see that, man. It's rare, but when you do see it, that's why they be on their side. And like, you know what I'm saying, for Matt, you can obviously tell he's law enforcement, but he ain't with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's beautiful because we need more officers like that. You know what I mean? So, but that's what it is. It's the blue line, man.
Sickening.
Yeah.
It was sickening to watch.
Okay, producer has a question.
Because I noticed on that video, on his patch on his shirt, he had the thin blue line. Now, is that? I didn't know, like, if that was a thing where cops can just wear the thin blue line like that whenever they want to, or not. So I guess that's more of a question for Matt, you know, because is there a policy against the thin blue line, or is it just like?
I think guys will just wear that desecration of the American flag on their own accord. I don't think it should be worn ever. That flag represents division. To me, that flag represents us against them, and yeah, I think it's got to be up to that personal officer.
Yeah.
So the blue line.
Yeah. You're right though. Some of them officers are very, very fair. Very
Yeah.
That's
And they tell the truth, too.
That's the way
They
I see
definitely
it.
tell the truth.
That's just my
Definitely.
opinion. That's the way I see it, man.
They definitely do.
I want to know, where can they find Tyrant Terminator? For the people who don't know, how can they find your channel right now? Give them everything that they need to know right now. Look at this camera. This is your camera.
Man, go to YouTube, type in Tyrant Terminator Audits, pop right up, man. We'll be, like I said, we've been doing it for 3 years. We got over 164,000 subscribers, probably like 36 million views. So, Tyrant Terminator Audits, 3 words.
Matt, where can they find you on your platform?
I'm on YouTube and TikTok, Detective Matt Thornton.
Okay.
Yep, and I subscribe. I'm part of the TTA family.
Oh, man, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man.
Subscribe to this man.
You got
Yeah, that's what-
followers and too?
Yeah, on YouTube I got like 400.
Yeah, almost at 500,000, man.
Who almost at half million?
Matt.
Hold up, hold up, I stopped the press. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You at half mil? And I've been knowing you this long? Hold up now, like Brandon say, slow down. Let me, no. But, I didn't, well, I guess we influence people, you know.
Hey,
people gonna watch.
speaking my mind from my bedroom, basically what I do. I make shorts, specialize in making shorts, reaction videos. So
Yeah.
So I want to ask both of y'all, what's in the near future for TTA family? What's in the future for Matt Thornton? TTA, give me some. What's in the future for you?
Man, like I said, we still got the Netflix deal on the table, man. We're just getting ready to probably in the next couple of months, everything will be finalized for that. Hopefully, we praying for it. We got a lot of stuff we're getting ready to do with one of the biggest journalism schools in the country, Walter Cronkite out in Arizona. We got that coming up, man, and obviously we got the lawsuit still pending.
And they're going to be all in your face, huh? And as you were saying, what about Lake County?
Fuck 'em.
Okay.
Fuck them all, man.
Oh, man.
We we started another thing. The TTA stands for obviously Tyrant Terminator Audits.
Right.
But we started another thing for at-risk teens, and it'll be teaching teens achievements. So we're getting ready to do that as well.
Listen to that, y'all.
We're getting ready to start a constitutional game show for children where they'll be able
What?
they'll be able to
What?
come up, answer constitutional questions. We'll give them bikes and money and Six Flags. We got a lot of stuff we finna do, man.
Matt, talk to me a little bit. What's in store for you in the future? What you got going on? Talk to me. I know Matt, so talk to me now. Give it to me.
I'm going to retire in a few short months here, and then I got a lot of things on the table. I'm gonna keep running my nonprofits. That's first and foremost to me. Keep spreading the love of God. I also got a couple things going on with some. I have some NDAs, but it has to do with TV stuff. I can't really talk
Look at God.
out loud. very
No,
much
you ain't
about
got
it
to.
now.
It's all
Look
good.
at
It's
God.
all
You
good,
hear me?
man.
But
Look at.
keep supporting The Constitution, supporting freedom. I'm a freedom guy.
Right.
When I retire, I want to be left alone. I'm a freedom guy. That's it.
Man said he want to be unhand me.
Yeah. I want to be unmolested.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to exercise my rights, huh?
Absolutely.
Stay fly. I know you in the electrical business, refrigeration, and you know, are you gonna mess with some gas lines and blow up around here or not? I mean, what's next, man?
What's next is I'm finna link with Matt and TTA. Finna figure out an employment role for me.
Hey, look, you want to mess with him now? Do you want to mess with him now? You heard what he said.
So let me be crystal clear. I'm unlike you. Unlike you, I do my homework.
Okay.
So, yeah. So like I said, I watched him and his whole thing, and where you went through the phase where you was in the car in the parking lot by yourself and things of that nature. I watched him go live several different.
What you mean?
Him, TTA. I watched Tyrant Terminator plenty of times. Me and him talked. You know what I'm saying? Outside of this, he been putting me on his page a long time ago. So I watched his videos. He done been inside his crib, you know, doing updates on old stuff, going to old places and stuff like that. So I've been watching him for a while, and I really got intrigued by it. I ain't watched nobody else for the most part because I ain't know nothing about nobody. But once you told me about Matt and he was from the area, I immediately like, let me go look it up.
From Zion.
Yeah, so that's what I said. I'm like, man, he thugging it. I haven't seen any of your new videos, but when I first hit the one I watched, I'm like, he got the blue sheet back there. You know what I'm saying? He thugging it, he getting it in, he doing it, but it was you could tell it was authentic. You could tell it, and you could tell it was heartfelt. So I'm like, okay, cool, I like that. You know what I'm saying? And then to actually engage with you in this dialogue, it changed my perspective for sure because on the thing, you look like a standardized police officer. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, keep it real. A standard look. Husky, tough, want to be involved. I'm like, no, because you gotta talk to them a certain kind of way. Hey, listen, man, don't play with me, bro. Like for real, like that. But when I'm hearing you and seeing you speak right now, I'm like, okay, cool, dude, down to earth. He humble, he genuine, he sincere, and I'm glad that the city of Zion, as far as where you coming from, have the opportunity to have you be a person that came about what you is and then come into what you in. Now this NDA thing, what's this Netflix about? I want to know.
We ain't gonna keep getting into that.
No, slow it
We ain't gonna
down.
get into
It's
that.
all good.
Go ahead then. All right.
I'm trying to get a job. Real talk ain't paying enough.
Fool with it, boy.
Boy.
Let's not make a joke. That ain't paying good over here. Good food. You know what I'm saying? Good.
So like we really been in talk with them for almost a year now, man.
Okay.
We were supposed to do something in like I think November, but I was able to pitch this idea to them, and they looked at the followers I had, and they were saying, you know, basically once I tie up the ends, I need to tie up March, April, and if everything, it should be promising enough for us to kick it off on Netflix, and it'll basically be a docu-series of how we got started, kind of like now, you know, and then the constitutional game show that we starting for children.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah.
I love that because in school, the stuff that I picked up and learned quickly was stuff that they made into a game, right? So the fact that you're going to be given a game show with kids and the Constitution they able to answer,
That's correct.
They can win stuff. I don't care what nobody say. When you grew up in the hood, prizes encourage knowledge, boy. Boys must be quick to learn some stuff then.
You make it fun.
They
fun
giving
to
out
learn.
bikes, money.
Yeah.
Ooh, that gave me $100.
So guess what?
Yeah.
This year you need to come to Foster's Trick or Treat.
I'm gonna be one of the hosts.
guess what?
I'm gonna host the game show.
The games, you ought to see how the whole block is going on with them kids and their eyes light up. Every year it's bigger, bigger. Oh no, come on through though. I lost my train of thought, but I ain't getting off of there. Anybody got shout outs real quick? I want to see if anybody want to some special shout outs right quick.
Man, shout out to the whole TTA family, man. We appreciate you guys for being here, man. Everybody that's logged in and locked, man. Look, y'all stay locked in. Y'all know what we got coming. Shout out to the wife, too. My biggest supporter, man, out of everybody, man. Y'all already know if y'all been following the story. That's my baby right there. I love you, baby. You still on here.
Matt.
Shout out to Neil Renee, my lovely wife. First and foremost, I love that woman. She puts up with me, and I married up. She's Rob will tell you.
I feel you on that.
Shout out to my sisters, helping run MFB, Oscar Parham, Trina Parham. Those are my partners that run Home Away from Home. We're giving the business to the youth, and it's a lot of fun.
Brandon.
Well, my shout outs is to y'all for coming on here and allowing us to interview you guys. I noticed that neither one of you guys gave a shout out to God, but I appreciate that.
No, let me get him started. That's all. We're gonna be here till 11 o'clock.
Man, I want to slide that in there.
But let me tell you, go ahead.
No, I just want to say I appreciate y'all for coming on for real.
Appreciate it.
And what you do.
For everybody and everybody who's always tuning in to the Real Talk Podcast, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everything you do, tuning in, whatever flyers you share. Also, we do have something coming up next week, next Wednesday. Mary Cole and her crew. She is a lawyer. She was running for
I love Mary.
state's attorney.
Oh, okay.
But
I guess Eric.
yeah, she did before. But we're going to talk to her now on a different side. She's an attorney. So we're going to get that side. Also, coming up is Robert Foster has sessions. He is still looking for sponsors and anybody who else that might want to be on that show. That show is upcoming, is growing. Check it out. RF31, R39, RF39 Productions.
And I'm glad you
Check
brought
out that
that up
show
because
Sessions.
we do need to give a shout out to Rob, man. We appreciate you
Rob,
for having
Yeah,
us.
Robert Foster.
Real talk.
Christina Foster at home. Also, she is a realtor. I want to make sure I make that known. She just got a license not long ago. If y'all looking for somebody, she hungry, she ready to work. And Rob, you want something to say before I close out?
I had one request.
Okay, what's the request?
I would like TTA to go ahead and take us home, man. And then until the next time.
Come on, take us home, TTA. TTA, come on.
Hey,
what you in this show?
Let me just say one more thing, man. Make sure y'all go get this book, man. My brother, man, Melvin Timmons, man. Y'all make sure y'all go get this Testify book. It's on Amazon. I'm telling you, some real powerful testimonies in here, man. Trust me.
Love it.
And is that all?
Yeah, if
don't
you need
close
your
us
car
out,
done,
I think
Platinum
that-
Works.
Hey,
He always
Rob,
supports.
I think that'll be about it. So until the next time, man, make sure y'all stay tuned.
Do you have a closeout of yours, Matt? You don't say nothing to close out of your show?
Nah, me and Rob I always fumble over that. No, still working on it. Still working on it.
Okay. All right, and Stay Fly will probably say, knock it off.
Knock it
We
off.
out of here. We out of here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Share